Good evening. In this time, I am here to present activity 3, task training. My name is Juan Carlos Valencia, and then I'll start with the presentation. 1. Project Integration Management. Project Integration Management is the umbrella that covers all other project management connected areas. It unites together individual process and tasks into one project with defined goals and deliverables. If you're looking at the big picture and how your project fits into your large organization, this is the project management knowledge area you need. Because this is the broadcast area you might want to save it your last or at least revisit it at the end of your project plan. How will this help me? Project integration management helps be coordinating all the various parts of a project, ensuring different team members follow one overall plan. It helps to keep the project running smoothly and efficiently. 2. Project scope management. How many times have you started a project whose to have extraneous tasks slipped, in making your completion times creep up? This is why project scope must be well defined and defended through the process. As you complete your scope process groups, you create a management plan that defines, validates, and controls scope. This process will ensure you stay on task and the area, including the project requester. Understand what tasks will be included in the project to prevent frustrating change and unmet expectation. How will this help me? Project scope management helps you stay on top of extra tasks that may be added during the course of the project. Therefore, it makes dealing with unexpected or unexpected increase in cost or workflow much more manageable. 3. Project time management. Nearly a project rely on several different timelines and the schedule of multiple people. Some team members might overestimate how much time it will take to complete a project in order to leave a cushion and not feel hurried. Others might underestimate their time, and of course, unexpected problems will throw off your timeline as well. But these variables are exactly why effective time management is so critical. Your plans will determine which task can be adjusted and how the team's resources will be allocated in management throughout the project. When those tricky problems surface, you'll be glad to have a plan to refer back to and kill the panic. Or while this help me, project time management will help you to manage the project within the deadlines and schedules originally set. With this, you'll be better able to ensure project moves smoothly to completion in a timely manner. 4. Project cost management. With or without a budget, your project will cost money. Keeping costs low or at least at an expected or reasonable level is a fundamental part of showing ROI on a project. After all, if you can't not definitely lay out how much a project will cost, or will you be able to quantify if you made any money? Your rolling cost management is not just a one and done task of creating a budget. You need to continuously evaluate your costs to avoid any surprise at the end of a project. How will this help me? Project cost management is critically to make sure you remain within budget. Financial change that arise during a project can throw up unplanned surprise and affect profitability. Project cost management can help avoid this. 5. Project quality management. In project management, quality is not the same as perfection. It is not practically to spend the time and resources to take a project to perfection, and in many cases that's not even attainable. The goal of project quality management is to achieve consistency across your projects. If you know and understand the expectation of your stakeholders and have created reasonable agreements with them and your team, quality control will ensure your delivery great work every time. Should projects not meet the result, you can adjust course and implement change to the process or product to get back on track. Oh, while this helped me completing a project on this time, one thing, but completing it to a high standard of work is arguably more important. Project quality management allows you to make sure what you deliver meets with client approval. 6. Project resource management. Working with people is part of the reason you signed up for project management, right? One of the most rewarding parts of this process is creating teams that click and helping individual teams members grow and learn new tasks. That's why this project management connects area is more than just settings, schedule, and assigning tasks. Effective resources management requires you to know and work with the bandwidth of your team, identify their individual strengths, weaknesses, and synergy with other team members. It all comes back to that part about helping the team members grow. You should also identify knowledge gaps and opportunities for continually training for individually team members and the entire team bases on current and upcoming projects. You will sell your team up for success and increase commitments and you invest in their skill and growth. Or while this help me. Project resource management is a benefit for knowing what and what you need in place for the project to be a success. You can check that you have enough people, the right people and project team and look for extra resources if there are any gaps. 7. Project communication management. How many times you heard the press kept me in the loop, and yet when changes happen, maybe important stakeholders were left out. There is a fine line between under and over communication. Your communications management plan is crucial to help me identify what needs to know what and when before your project starts. Or why this help me? On any large scale project, communication is key, making sure everyone involved is informed on change, updates and issues at the right time. A breakdown in communications can be problematic, so it is not an area where you want to be weak. 8. Project risk management. The truth is that no project goes off without a witch, and it's unrealistic to look at a project an environment where everyone will go smoothly. If you can manage your fire right, be identifying major project risk and the migration plans association with the team, your team and project requests will be prepared and more forgiving when issues and projects come up. As an added bonus, you will have the benefits of time and energy from rather than try to troubleshooting and the event or when your team is stressed and up again at their line. Or while this help me, it is rare that a project does not come up against a stumbling block or two. Project risk management can flag upcoming problems and keep you with the means to work around and the true team, rather than causing major complications. 9. Project procurement management. In some cases or areas of a project, you won't have the resources of team members in-house to complete a task. If you hire contractors or vendors to take on certain tasks, you want on the seamlessly integrate in the team. This project management acknowledges area provides the blueprint for which task or service will be completed by outside contractors. It is also builds and plans legal paperwork and coordinator process ahead of the time. This might not be a knowledge area you use every time or even very often, but it is incredibly valuable when you do need it. Or will it this help me? You why not have the expertise and experiences you need in-house for every aspect of a project. Project procurement management allows for quick onboarding so any contractors hit the ground running. Team Stakeholder project management. Ultimately, the success or failure of the project depends on the delivery of your project the stakeholders. But who are your stakeholders? Stakeholders include not only the project requester but also team members who have worked on the project, contractors, suppliers, customers, or the public, and many other people, internal and external to the organization. Not all stakeholders are equal in the eyes of the projects. Identify who as stakeholders in a project and how they are involved in the process will make sure everyone gets the information that's needed to know no more, no less. There is a lot of people to keep happy during the course of the project, and any stakeholders are right up there in the terms of the most important. Making sure they have the information they need through is crucial and cause your problems further down the line. Understand the project management knowledge areas. This project management knowledge area covers a lot of ground. It can be intimidating to look at this list of process and tasks, and you may even wonder how you'll fit any of these into your schedule. But implementing these skills in the process will keep you out of, or at least drastically reduces, crisis management and move you into forward thinking and proactive decisions making. And as you define and integrate them in your process, you become a master at management project and the people involved in them. Thank you.